Liverpool ready to beat Barcelona, and Real Madrid to incredible left-back. Anfield Watch understands Liverpool are making moves to sign a left-back, who is also on the radar of Barcelona and Real Madrid. The left-back department is an area where the Reds would like to strengthen this summer, and Richard Hughes has already drawn up an extensive shortlist. That shortlist includes Milos Kerkez, who Anfield Watch revealed the club held talks with back in November. As well as the Hungarian international, Anfield Watch revealed Liverpool are also eyeing a potential move for Lewis Hall from Newcastle, with the club's scouts seeing him as the perfect replacement for Andy Robertson. It's clear the Scotsman's time as the club's first-choice left-back is up. Liverpool are looking to build ahead for the future, and that is why the club are exploring moves for another exciting young left-back. Liverpool exploring moves for Saba Karabashvili, one player who is more of a signing for the future, but who has attracted the attention of Liverpool, is Georgian wonderkid Saba Karabashvili. Anfield Watch can exclusively reveal that Liverpool's scouts have monitored the young defender and are big fans of Karabashvili. They have already sounded out further information about the 16-year-old and are considering making a move for him. Karabashvili made headlines last summer when he became the youngest player to feature in a UEFA club competition, making his debut for Dinamo Tbilisi at just 15 years of age and beating the record previously held by Youssoufa Moukoko. Since then, he has established himself as the first-choice left-back for the Georgian Giants, and Liverpool have continued to track his progress. Liverpool's recruitment team are very familiar with Dinamo Tbilisi, having been long-term admirers of the club's biggest academy graduate, Kavica Kvaratskhelia. The Reds also signed another academy graduate last summer, bringing in Georgi Mamardashvili from Valencia. It is also understood Karabashvili is not the only young Georgian teenager who has attracted Liverpool's attention. The club are also keeping an eye on another prospect. But for now, the main focus is on Karabashvili, who has also been linked with the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid. However, Anfield Watch understands Liverpool have the most concrete interest in the left-back and are ahead of the two Spanish giants in the race to sign him. It's a transfer that Liverpool would have to bide their time for. The club can strike an agreement with Dinamo Tbilisi right now and Karabashvili himself. However, as per FIFA rules, he will only be allowed to join up with the Reds when he turns 18 years old. That won't be until September 2026. Newcastle United have recently completed a similar deal for Karabashvili's teammate Vakhtang Salia, and Liverpool will hope to do the same for Karabashvili. The left-back is held in high regard and considered as the next big talent after the likes of Kvaratskhelia and Mamardashvili, who have shown at the highest of levels after coming through the ranks at Dinamo Tbilisi. Liverpool can finally land Brazilian wonderkid Michael Edwards. Wanted for years, Liverpool are considered to be a big club in England and across Europe, but they've always lacked that kind of young Brazilian wonderkid that everyone admires. Instead, the club has often opted for more straightforward and reliable players rather than those with a particular flair, the sort of no-nonsense and hard-working grafters. One of the few exceptions is the Spaniard Thiago Alcantara, who had an absurd amount of flair to his game, making everything look simple but executing his tasks with class and poise. Since he left, Liverpool have been lacking in that department. That's not to say that Liverpool have not got talented players who make the game look easy, but there is a sort of aura that comes with a Brazilian wonderkid, and Liverpool are missing one. However, the latest transfer links suggest that the Reds might finally get what they have been searching for all these years: Liverpool's newest wonderkid target, Wesley Franke. While he might not have the right nationality, Trent Alexander-Arnold is the closest thing that Liverpool have to a wonderkid-type player in their mold of the talents coming out of Brazil. His passing range is magnificent. The long balls he plays are exquisite, and overall, he has all the flair you could want. But he is likely to leave Liverpool this summer and move to Real Madrid, according to the Lattes reports. And if he does depart the club, then he will need replacing. However, in the form of Wesley Franke, Liverpool might finally have a Brazilian wonderkid on their hands, who is currently playing in South America for Flamengo. At just 21 years old, he is a right-back who has quickly risen in stature, and if his profile suggests that he could be the perfect player to replace Trent for the long term. Excelling when given license to travel up the pitch, He is known for his shot-creating actions, progressive carries and successful take-ons. And it is rumored by ESPN that a bid of $30 million could be enough to persuade him of a move. In previous years, Liverpool have looked to bring in his fellow countryman Federico Valverde from Real Madrid and Endrick, also playing with the Spanish giants, but the club has been unsuccessful. Alongside this, Jurgen Klopp and Pepin Lijnders were hesitant to the idea of bringing in a player who had not proven their quality by playing in Europe before the club assessed them, whereas it seems as though Michael Edwards and the new hierarchy are more open to the idea. Of course, the transfer for Wesley will be reliant on whether Alexander-Arnold moves to Real Madrid or not, but if the latest reports continue to ring true, then the Reds might have their very own Brazilian wonderkid playing on Merseyside every week. Who is Saba Karabashvili? The special wonderkid Liverpool are ready to sign. Liverpool are ready to sign a record-breaking teenager in Saba Karabashvili. But just who is he? Anfield Watch revealed exclusively that the Georgian left-back is on the club's radar, and the Reds have been exploring a move for the youngster. Richard Hughes wants to bolster the club's left-back department, with Andy Robertson coming to the end of his career and Kostas Tsimkas deemed not good enough for the club on a long-term basis. Karabashvili is eyed as a future prospect rather than one for now. He's also attracted the attention of Barcelona and Real Madrid, which speaks volumes of just how highly rated he is. Here is everything you need to know about him and Liverpool's interest. Who is Saba Karabashvili, and why do Liverpool want him? Born on 3rd of September 2008, Karabashvili is still only 16 years old, but he already has 28 appearances for Dinamo Tbilisi's first team and has registered 3 assists. He is a left-back who is the youngest player ever to appear for Dinamo Tbilisi's first team in the club's entire history. Karabashvili is also the youngest player to appear in UEFA club competitions, 15 years, 10 months and 8 days old, making his debut in the UEFA Conference League last summer. In the process of doing so, he beat the previous record held Youssoufa Moukoko, who was 16 years and 17 days old when he made his UEFA club competition debut for Borussia Dortmund. An intelligent left-back, Karabashvili is a very competent defender who averages 7 defensive duels per 90 minutes for Dinamo Tbilisi and wins 61% of his duels. He reads the game well, averaging 4 interceptions per 90 minutes, and has plenty of energy, allowing him to make 6.6 recoveries per 90 minutes. Having grown up in an academy that produces technically gifted players, Karabashvili is extremely competent on the ball and has a brilliant passing range and vision. His tactical intelligence means he can also play in a few different roles. At Dinamo Tbilisi, he's also often been deployed as a central midfielder towards the end of the 2024 campaign, playing 9 games in that position. All of those traits will have appealed to Liverpool, who are looking at a player of similar profile. It's important to note Karabashvili won't be able to join the club until his 18th birthday, which will happen in September 2026. But the club can already arrange a pre-transfer now and wrap up his signature before anyone else. Interestingly, Dinamo Tbilisi's academy has also produced the likes of Kvicha Kvaratskhelia and Georgi Mamardashvili, who will soon join Liverpool. The club has recently sold academy products to Newcastle United, Bayern Munich and FC Porto as well. The club's academy has produced more than half of the players in Georgia's Euro 2024 squad, which speaks volumes of just how good of an academy Karabashvili comes from. Many in Dinamo Tbilisi believe the 16-year-old has the potential to follow in the footsteps of the likes of Kvaratskhelia.